How prepared are you for the nomination exercise that is beginning tomorrow as a party?
What is happening now is the process of endorsement of the flag bearers by the Office of the Secretary General, which is going on smoothly. We have, however, had hiccups in terms of the ability of some of the candidates to raise nomination fees. As Ugandans may be aware, the nomination fees were raised exorbitantly at 3 million since 2021, I think. And as such, there are people with the ability to serve and the willingness and commitment and readiness to represent their respective constituencies, but may lack financial capacity. We, as a party, are trying to support those that are unable. We are not supporting everyone, but we are doing assessment based and giving support based on need.
What criteria are you going to use to assess those who are actually in need of the support of the party?
Well, it is need-based. People have approached the party and asked for support. But also, we do assessment based on facts. If, for example, a person has been a member of parliament, is an incumbent, he cannot say that he is not able to meet the nomination fees requirement. So we are doing a case-by-case assessment to see who is more in need of this support than the other.
The thinking behind this was that by paying the 3 million shillings as a nomination fees, it will weed out those whom they deemed unserious. Do you think this was unfair? And of course, definitely, you were able to field in members in the last cycle of the elections.
I think, first of all, if that was the reasoning of Parliament, it's unfortunate because it's a no-brainer. Seriousness and ability to serve cannot be assessed on the basis of financial muscle. You may be a rich man with no heart of service. You'll be useless leader to the community. You may be a poor person who is patriotic and with capacity to serve. So, if we are basing on money to get leaders in the country, some of the greatest leaders in the world would not have been leaders.
So if an aspirant, your member today, is unable to raise 3 million shillings, do you have the conviction that this person will actually be able, in a position to run the campaigns and even emerge victorious where other candidates will effectively run their campaigns?
We believe that once they have been nominated, some of them will be supported by people in their constituencies, others will be supported by other Ugandans outside their constituencies, but they will be able to run the campaign. But most importantly, our confidence is born out of the knowledge that for us, we are people power. With or without money, it is the people's power that will prepare us to great heights.
Since you started the fundraising exercise, how much have you been able to collect from your members, and how has this aided your campaigns, for example, at the presidential level?
Well, you see, in terms of figures, we have so far collected about 1 billion Uganda shillings. And it has been supporting our activities of these processes ever since we started the campaign process. And I can tell you that it has been useful, but it is exhausted. And that's why we have been making a call to Ugandans who believe that what we are doing is for the benefit of the country, who believe that we deserve to be supported, to support us.
Should we envisage a situation where one of these days we shall wake up and we shall be hearing from the National Unity Platform that you are actually unable to run your presidential campaigns because of shortage of funds?
As NUP, we want to give assurance to the people of Uganda and our supporters that nothing, absolutely nothing, will stop us from running these campaigns. Logistical challenges notwithstanding, we run these campaigns. If it requires walking on foot to all the parts of Uganda, we shall do so. If it requires riding bicycles to all parts of the country, we will do so. If we get the money from our supporters like we have always got, we are grateful. But whoever thinks that by denying NUP money, you will be able to stop it from running campaigns, is dreaming.
What will you have to say to the argument by sections who will say that it is unjustified and unfair for National Unity Platform to say that, because of the inability of you to receive funding from government as it was before, has affected you seriously, has impacted on you as a political party? Because the argument will be that by the 2021 elections, actually you were not able to receive any money from government because you did not have any members of parliament at that time. And therefore people expressed themselves and went on to contest, and some of them actually won.
Political parties are public entities. They are not owned by an individual. So it would be wrong for anybody to say that because the other time you did not have any support from the taxpayers, therefore you shouldn't have it. That time we did not have legal entitlement. This time we have legal entitlement. But in the classical manner of impunity and lawlessness in this country, the Electoral Commission, with the advice and support of the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, they have chosen to take the path of breaking the law.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Katana, for speaking to us, and wish you all the best. I'm Jackson Onyango, reporting for NTV.